My approach to dog training is to attempt to demonstrate to the owners that there is more to it than teaching a dog a few simple controls. Through effective communication, food, toys, movement, motivation, and relationship building exercises, we start to persuade the dog that it is an advantage to engage with the owner. When the dog is fully engaged, it's less likely to be distracted by other dogs and other people who happen to be in close proximity. There seems to be a mistaken belief that all you have to do is to take your pup to the park, let it off the lead, allow it to freely interact with as many dogs and people as it can, and in some way it'll learn how to behave. I regularly get phone calls from people who tell me that their dogs are aggressive towards other dogs because their dogs were attacked when they were a pup. Further discussions usually reveals that their dog was allowed the freedom to interact with lots of dogs in the park or on the field as a pup. Now, most adult dogs will accept that pups will interact with them in a less than appropriate manner. But as our pup grows up, and typically when it reaches 6 months of age or older, more mature dogs are less inclined to accept inappropriate and boisterous behaviour. The pup, or at this stage the adolescent dog, would then appear to suffer an unprovoked attack from a stranger's dog. This is not untypical canine behaviour, which has its basis in the social structure of the canine. If you allow your pup or adolescent dog to be attacked by a stranger's dog, this could significantly affect your dog's subsequent understanding of and interaction with strangers' dogs, and as such could possibly be behaviourally scarred for life. The character or temperament of your dog will determine how it reacts to the presence of other dogs. There are some dogs that willingly attempt to interact with any dogs. There are some dogs that will interact with some dogs and not appear to get on with others. And unfortunately, there are some dogs whose level of aggression, through perhaps a combination of genetics and breed predisposition, will not tolerate the close proximity of any dog. This is why at the school, I focus my work on persuading the owner that it's their engagement with the dog that is vitally important. 4 weeks into my 6-week foundation class, this brother and sister pair of Airedale pups, yes, there are 2 individual pups in this video, are completely focused and engaging with their owners. This is even more important when we attempt to raise 2 pups from the same litter. These pups already have a strong bond with each other at this stage, and because of that, could quite easily become totally independent of their owners. Marie and Billy are working hard to secure the focus and attention of each of their pups away from each other and onto themselves, the owners. As can be seen from the video, the pups are sitting and lying down with absolutely no physical interference from the owners and are working on a long line which gives the pups this sense of control freedom. For the eagle-eyed amongst you, Buster is wearing the blue collar and Molly is wearing the red collar. At 16 weeks of age, both these pups can be taken to an open space, placed on a long line and given the freedom to run and jump and engage with their owners and, in my opinion, have a great time, whilst under the direct control of both Marie and Billy.